Hey guys, I am working on a ripple blanket today, and I'm going to show you guys how I started this blanket. The instructions are on my website, and I'm going to also show you how you can finagle this pattern to get the correct count that you need, and the correct number of chains that you need to make this blanket. This is a great stash buster project to use, and there's also a variation I'm going to show you guys as well, of this with this blanket, that you can add more texture to it, and it'll end up looking like this. And it's going to use a lot of yarn. This, to make the pattern like this, you're going to be using a lot of yarn because you're going to be going through the front post on the pattern, and so that's a great way to get rid of a lot of yarn. So basically, instead of going through the top stitch like you normally do, you're going to do a front post, and you're going to go under your front post on your stitches instead of going through the top, including the front post of your chain 2 space. You're going to go under there, and then you're going to make your double crochet chain 2, double crochet, and then you're going to do your front post. And this will form that ridged textured ripple baby blanket pattern. So let's pretend that we've gotten to our end. I'm just going to chain up 2 and turn this around, and you can see what the back looks like now. You have this ridge going across the back, and you still have your chain 2 space. So when you turn around and you're going to go, when you're going to pretend like this is your end of your blanket, you're going to still skip those first 2, and you're going to do the front post, and that you're gonna skip your first double crochet, but you're actually skipping that chain that's under your chain 2 and the first double crochet, and you're gonna go up under them and do front post just like this. Okay, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, and you're just gonna front post. This makes a really nice thick blanket for those of you who might be interested in using that pattern. See, and it'll end up looking just like this one. And I made this blanket. This blanket is 14 years old. I made this blanket when I was pregnant with my son when I was stationed in San Diego in 1999. That's how old this blanket is, and I love this blanket. It only has like a few little nappy areas. It's nice and soft. It's been washed many times. And just throw it in the wash machine. It's acrylic. Throw it in the wash machine and wash it. The colors are still just as vibrant as they were the day I made it. And because I didn't know what I was having, that's why I have all the different pinks, greens, and yellows for this blanket. So yeah, this is you'll really enjoy that pattern if you decide to do it using the front post instead of just using the top post of the double crochet. So look at the other videos that show you how I started this blanket, and then you can, once you get your first row down, you can decide whether or not you want to use the front post or if you want to just do a basic plain ripple. Uh, and this is great for variegated yarns as well. If you got a bunch of variegated yarns in your stash, you just want to get rid of them. This is also, a ripple is a great way to do some serious stash